Here's some PS5 news that some of you will be very interested in. While promoting their PC gaming monitors, BenQ posted an article on their website claiming that the PS5 would support 1440p and that it would also likely support 1440p at 120Hz. It turns out that that wasn't true though. It didn't take long for BenQ to remove their post because Sony followed up by confirming the PS5 would not support 1440p output. Now, I really don't get what Sony are thinking here. There are a ton of PlayStation players that play on PC monitors who don't have 4K monitors. There are also a ton of players who will want to play on TVs that can support 4K, but that would prefer to play in 1440p to get the superior 120Hz refresh rate. And then there's those who will want to do that as well as record gameplay in 1440p rather than 4K. I mean, the file size is significantly smaller for sharing a 1440p file compared to a 4K file for a start, and the quality of that share is still far superior to 1080p. I mean, that's why I always upload all of my game footage in 1440p and never at 1080p. Hell, even YouTube gets the importance of 1440p versus 1080p. If you upload a 1080p video to YouTube, you get the whatever codec for videos that suck. But if you upload in 1440p, you get the VP9 codec for maximum quality goodness. And it isn't just YouTube that gets it either. Microsoft get it too. The Xbox Series X does support 1440p gaming. So yeah, Xbox wins against the PS5 on that one. At least for playing anyway. Not for sharing though, that's for sure. It's been revealed the Xbox Series X can only record up to 1 minute of 1080p video or 3 minutes of 720p video. Alternatively, if you share a clip via the share button on the controller, you can get up to 2 minutes of 1080p video. I mean, come on, that's really pathetic. It's like its hardware is way superior to a PS4's, and the PS4's been able to record 20 minutes of 1080p gameplay for years. 1 minute or 2 minutes of footage is basically an animated screenshot these days. The PS5 will be able to record and share 4K gameplay too, so yeah, PS5 trounces Xbox there. I really don't know what Microsoft were thinking with not making the Xbox Series X a gameplay sharing machine either, especially since, unlike the PS5, you'll be able to expand storage with an Xbox 1TB SSD expansion card right from day one. So yeah, some strange decision making from Sony there and some strange decision making from Microsoft there. Also, in other news, there'll be no midnight store sales of PS5s and no physical PS5s will be available in stores on the day of launch. So if you were planning on going all Bear Grylls at your local store to secure one on day one, you're going to be out of luck. It's digital sales only. Apparently Sony were concerned about the possible impact of COVID-19 on big crowds that were likely to flood stores or maybe even camp out all night just to get one. I still have to head into the store to pick up my digital pre-order, assuming it will even be there, and I have to wonder how many will also be doing that. Hopefully everyone else will get the message that they can't show up to get a physical PS5 and I won't have to deal with any zombie hordes there. Otherwise I might end up having to channel my inner Rick Grimes, I don't know. And finally, Sony have launched a PS5 merch store. I mean, I'm not promoting this in any way. I'm not an affiliate or whatever. I just had to show it to say I can't see why anyone would want to drape themselves in this stuff. That's way too fanboy for me. But that said, maybe I'll buy a PS5 jacket, a hat, and a bag, and I don't know, maybe match that with an Xbox t-shirt and Xbox pants from the Microsoft store, then go for a stroll at a PC swap meet and see what kind of looks I get. Yeah, nah, I'm joking. Speaking of which, if you haven't seen the Reckless Comedy channel, you should go there and watch their PC versus Xbox versus PlayStation vids. They're pretty funny. All right, that's it. A small update. Have a good day.